You got to remember, the narcissist, they are already disconnected from their inner self. Narcissist drains you and disconnects you from your inner self. That's why healing is so important, because you really don't understand how damaged you are. You really don't understand how disconnected from your inner self you are. You really don't understand how drained your confidence is. That's why it's important to not hurry up and jump into a relationship like the narcissist usually does. You know, that's what's wrong with them. They're unhealed from years and years and years of trauma, and when they hurt people, they letting it out. But you have to take time to heal. I'm talking about, and just on some dry stuff, on some basic stuff. Like right now, I'm glowing more than I was glowing, even before the narcissist met me. See, the worst case scenario is you get out of a relationship with another narcissist and get drained, and then meet another narcissist and get drained even more. See, some of y'all got a lot of healing to do, and y'all just don't even know it. Healing is very important, just even for your health, your hygiene, everything. The narcissist drains you and disconnects you from your inner self. And the illusion, you don't think you're disconnected from your inner self, but you got to be making the decisions that you're making. You're not listening to your clarity. You're not listening to your inner voice. You see what I'm saying? If you're sticking with the narcissist, you're not listening to your common sense. You're not listening to your inner voice. So you disconnected from your inner self. You see what I'm saying? And it takes a while to get reconnected to your inner self. To put it like this, when you go no contact and get over the narcissist, you automatically connected like 50% to your inner self, just like that. But it's gonna take you about a good little while to get all the way connected to your inner self. Like I said, especially if you was a narcissist, and a lot of us don't know that we've been dealing with narcissists our whole lives. We just don't know it. Like I say, I didn't even know I eat, slept, bathe, slept. I mean, I was surrounded by narcissists, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like the choosing signals I get from women now are stronger than they was after I first stopped like dealing with the narcissist. And I look back at myself and how dry I was looking and how dehydrated and drained I was from the narcissist. I'm coming more and more to life. That's why I think it's a spell. It's a demonic spell that the narcissist has no business administering. I mean, has no problem administering. They don't care. Like I say, the narcissist is a lost soul that wants to be lost. And until they get control of themselves, they're just going to be vessels for Satan. Satan's chosen ones, you know what I'm saying? But healing is very important, because you're drained. You just don't understand how drained you are. The narcissist kind of take your mind and kind of make time stand still a little bit. You got a lot of catching up to do. You're probably in a hole that you got to climb out of dealing with the narcissist, as far as all the arguments and the wasted time. So it's a lot of healing, a lot of catching up you got to do. But just be glad that you're safe. Be glad that you made it out. You know what I'm saying? But healing